Brandt's Landing on the north end of Orcas Island, just near North Beach, and we're just getting ready for our kayak trip. It's a beautiful day, partly cloudy, probably about 60 degrees, low humidity, got about a 5-knot wind blowing, and it looks perfect for kayak. Glad we're taking a powerboat out to Sucia today. And here is our boat. We're going to go out to the island with. The first part of our trip is a quick powerboat ride across the channel north of Orcas Island to get to Sucia Island. We'll land at Fossil Bay and then unload the kayaks and gear and walk a short distance to Fox Cove, where we'll start our kayak trip around Sucia Island. See how they just put the kayaks on the front? We're taking this express trip out so we have more time to paddle around Sucia Island, a world-class kayaking destination. We're in Fossil Bay.
There have been quite a few fossils found on Sucia Island here.
So we're all just heading out off the dock over to Fossil Beach, and we're going to paddle off the west side of Fossil Beach. Over there. Looks like some people are camping right on the beach. Just getting to the west side of Fossil Beach. Beautiful. Interesting sandstone formations. It looks like a mushroom. Another kayak camping site over at the end. That would be sort of south facing. Very popular kayak camping place. It's going to get completely sunny today. It should get warmer from here. Right now it's, 65 or so, okay? About 1 or 2 knots. Fairly sheltered in this bay, but we might have more wind on the sides of the island. It's really great to be here at Sucia Island. We've talked about doing this trip for so long, and it should be a really fun day today. We've got 2 guides, Chaz and Hall, and there's another couple with us. This is really the luxury experience. We got a powerboat ride over us, so they did all the hard work. They're carrying the kayaks.
Carrying the kayaks for us.
Beautiful.
It's totally lucky.
Yeah, really fun guides. So for our 2 kayaks today, we have 2 Neki tandems. They look tough and durable. Interesting paddling with tandems. We haven't done this. I don't even remember how long. We did the ride on top tandems, but never hold kayaks. Looks like a harbor seal in Fossil Bay. Just ducked below the surface. You see the heron right on top of that tree. Hard for them to be sitting so high up.
Fossil Bay here. We are right here in Fox Cove. And my plan right now is to take us into Fox Cove, or through Fox Cove, around Lawson Bluff, around the north side of Sucia Island, coming around to Ewing, probably stop here, have a little bit of a lunch, and beautiful cluster islands right here, beautiful bay, Ewing Cove there. We'll come on through here, through between North and South Finger Island, come around back into Fossil Bay, and that's where we'll land.
Beautiful.
All right.
So we're just about ready to get going, and kayaks feel great. Just adjusted the pedals and the rudders and launched without any spills. How are you feeling, Kay?
Good.
Excited?
Yeah.
Nice. Couldn't be a better day. Beautiful. The first part of our trip starts at Fox Cove, paddling north past Shallow Cove, around the north end of Sucia Island, and into Ewing Cove. Looks like another big kayak group heading out ahead. Apparently there was a big group of 36 camping in that spot. Wow, I've seen a bald eagle already.
Yeah.
Wow, beautiful.
EBH. There he goes. Yeah, you make yours. Let's go.
So you see that honeycomb structure. We learned that that is coconut sandstone. Honeycomb structure is formed by the salt spray and the wind erosion. Yeah, beautiful formations. These are the pigeon guillemots. Eagle nest up in the tree here. I don't see the eagle, but and I are powering along here. We're actually going quite a bit faster than the rest of our party, so we're going to take a little rest. And we're finding the tandem kayak actually has a lot of power. I mean, you know, versus a single, you can go a lot faster in the tandem. Our two guides, Chaz and Paul at the back. A lot of knowledge, really great to learn from them. See Mount Baker up ahead. Looking beautiful today. Little shadows there. Wow, it's such a popular kayaking route. We're on the north side of Sucia here. Spectacular day. 17.5 footer Old Town Luksha. Just coming to the northeast side of Sucia here. We're going to go into this little bay on the right. And should be a chain of islands, nice area to explore. The side of the island was nicely sheltered because the wind is actually coming from the south today.
There's the eagle again.
Time for a snack and a rest. Karen is the eagle spotter.
Yeah.
So we're in Ewing Cove now, just stopping for a rest break. There's a washroom here, a vault toilet. Have a little snack, nice and sheltered. A nice little view out here. A little bit windier on this side. Wow, good sized group. There was another group just ahead of us. Really popular for kayaking. What was your take on the first part of our paddle?
Pretty good. Yeah. Very interesting rock formations, lots of bald eagles.
Coconut sandstone, honeycomb.
Yeah, a few waves that were so-so, but they weren't anything too scary.
Yeah, a little bit of swell, mostly on the west side of the island because the wind's coming from the south and we got a little bit of current going against us. But on the north side of the island, it was sheltered because the wind's from the south and a little bit of waves and current as we rounded the east side of the island. But here in, I think it's Ewing Bay, very calm, just light breeze, perfect. Taking a little walk down the beach to have a look at the opposite side of Ewing Bay. Really interesting, tiny little island formations. I think we're going to see more of this as we go around the island from here. So the water temperature is actually surprisingly nice. It's not too cold at all. Probably 50, 55 maybe.
Here, we are currently here in Ewing Cove, and so we're making really good time. I was thinking if you guys were interested, we could come here through the cluster islands right there and take a right to head to the very top of Echo Bay. From there we'll beach up again. We can take a little hike into Shallow Bay right here.
Yeah.
There's a little spot here, it's called China Caves.
Great.
And it's some sandstone caves that we can look at and climb up into if we wanted to, and have a good time over there for a short little excursion, a side quest. So have you, and then we'll go back to our kayaks, and then we'll just come on back to Fossil Bay.
That sounds perfect.
That's
South
great.
of South Finger
Yeah.
there.
Love hiking.
I think that's a good plan, especially with the time that we have.
So I agree. Perfect.
Part 3 of our trip takes us from Ewing Cove through the cluster islands to Echo Bay, nice and sheltered from the south wind, a distance of 1.3 miles or 2.1 kilometers.
We're gonna go for the gap. I'll steer, okay? You cuddle. Yeah, super interesting rock formations. Huge caves. So we're at Echo Bay. Just going to take another break here, and we're actually going to go on a little hike around the island. Check out some of the local trails. More campsites at Echo Bay.
In this next part of our trip, we hiked from the beach on Echo Bay, where we landed our kayaks, across to Shallow Bay, and along the shore up to the China Cliffs.
It does?
Isn't it
Really?
strange? Isn't that strange?
Oh, no.
It's one of the advantages of Sucia, fresh water.
Everyone knows about it. Everyone's talking about it. It's all over Facebook.
Bear had his own Facebook page.
There's a swimmer.
So this is Shallow Bay,
Okay.
and we paddled across to head north along the north side of Sucia here.
Sweet.
Wow.
Anyone want a picture? We can get a picture.
Beautiful.
Right there.
My friend might know what this is.
And
Okay.
China Cliffs got their name from the rum runners and migrant worker smugglers of the 1920s who would occasionally hide their illegal products or passengers in the cave-like openings of these rocks when pursued by the authorities.
Just taking a little rest stop. Shallow Bay. Beautiful cave formations. Lots of succulents on the wall. After our short paddle to Echo Bay and then our little hike, we came to Shallow Bay, China Caves, and we're just taking a little rest stop. Gonna have some fruit and enjoy some sunshine. Adventurous route on the way home here over the rocks along the seashore. Should be interesting. Yeah, we're walking right through the eroded rock.
just the bulbs, just the sacks themselves.
Black streak.
Yeah.
This is coal.
Really?
Yeah, and so how coal is formed is that you have plant matter that gets buried really quickly, too quick for it to actually decompose, and when it gets compressed into the rocks surrounding it, that organic material gets turned into coal. And so this layer right here indicates an area where there's a lot of organic matter that was getting buried really quickly in this sand, this river sand and whatnot.
Wow.
Gets buried and turns into these small, tiny coal seams.
It really is sandy. I mean, you can just brush it off. No wonder it gets
Very
worn
interesting.
away.
And we are back at Echo Bay. In the finale of our kayaking trip, we paddled from Echo Bay, past the Finger Islands, around the southeast point of Sucia Island, and back into Fossil Bay, a distance of 3.1 miles or 5 kilometers.
So we're making our final push around the south side of the island back to Fossil Bay where we started. What do you like the best about this kayak?
I don't have to paddle. You can paddle.
I'm doing all the steering and the paddling.
No, we go faster, I think.
Yeah, and the tandem.
We've got a good pace.
Agreed. Really gnarly old tree over there. So we're getting close to the the eastern side. We're getting close to the eastern side of Sucia Island, and we're going to turn to the right and go back to Fossil Bay. Yeah, smell bacon. Those are some of the nicest honeycomb structures we've seen. Amazing. And we're just coming into Fossil Bay here, a little bit ahead of schedule. It's about 2:30 or 3. I think we were only due in at like 4:30. So we got lots of time, probably chill on the beach for a bit.
When it's really bad and you know like the streets will line up with it.
Yes.
Just have a snowball fight with pollen.
Got some otters up ahead.
That's what I do when I poop.
It's a whole family.
Oh, yeah.
Look at his little tail. Time for a swim. Cute little guys right there.
Yeah, good thing.
Oh, they're so
It's like, what do you guys want?
Okay. Yeah. What time did you actually get on the water?
Oh, I hear an eagle somewhere.
So we're back in Fox Cove, which is the opposite beach to Fossil Bay, and had a great trip. So it's just about 2:30 now. So we've been going for since about
10:30, I think he said.
10:30 to 2:30ish. So 4 hours. We went right around Sucia Island, and it's just a beautiful paddle, beautiful day. Really nice guides. Saw the best of Sucia Island, and we're just going to chill here on the beach for a bit and then catch the ferry back at 4:30. It's the campsites on the south side of Sucia, looking towards Orcas. Beautiful, grassy, shady. Hear the ocean. So we're walking on the peninsula of Sucia Island, which goes around the south end of Fox Cove, and it's really pretty. It goes right along the edge of the tall bluffs, probably 100 feet high. A beautiful view all along. We're coming to the end of the peninsula. Looks like a blockade. Probably having some erosion further down. We're taking a little walk around Fox Cove and found this beautiful little bench here. Just taking a rest, and I'll show you the view. Beautiful view. That's the north end of Orcas Island. A good spot to see the sunset. So we're exploring Fossil Bay. Look at this clam that's embedded right in the rock. It'd be like millions of years old. If that's some kind of part of the jaw or something. And we are on our way back to Orcas Island. Say goodbye to Sucia.
That was just so.
Hi.
Hi.